Good afternoon. I'm Mary Calvi.
And I'm Chris Raggi. Power is slowly being restored in parts of our area days after a destructive nor'easter downed trees and power lines.
But 3 days later, many people are still without power. Many schools are closed. Some customers say utility companies are not doing enough. CBS 2's Janelle Burrell is live in New Rochelle with more. Janelle.
Well, Mary and Chris, you don't have to go too far to find damage. Take a look at this tree here behind City Hall in New Rochelle on Beaufort Place. You can see that huge branch suspended on the wires here. Con Ed says this is the 5th largest outage in its history, but as customers sit in the dark and cold and schools are still closed, some are asking whether more could have been done.
Well, it's no fun to sit in the dark. It's no fun to have no heat.
Across parts of Westchester, enormous trees uprooted, still sitting untouched, much like the lack of electricity for tens of thousands of customers who slept in the cold again last night. What do you have to say to Con Ed?
Help.
This morning, some residents lined up at New Rochelle Town Hall waiting for free dry ice from Con Ed. More than an hour after the scheduled time Con Ed said the trucks would arrive, they were still waiting. Gail Wallens owns a cafe that's still without power.
It's very frustrating. First they said Sunday, then they said Tuesday, now they said Thursday. No answers. And by the way we're looking at the dry ice here, which hasn't arrived, they don't know what they're doing.
We know this has tested people's patience, but it is a major storm. We are restoring people as quickly as we can.
Mike Clendenin, a spokesperson for Con Ed, says 132,000 customers lost power, the 5th largest outage in the company's history. As of this morning, they say 40,000 Con Ed customers are still waiting for power in Westchester. Another 20,000 NYSEG customers are in the dark as well. And those numbers don't reflect how many individuals within each household may be impacted. Clendenin says a request for 1,000 mutual aid workers was made between Thursday and Saturday. So far, 400 from as far away as Canada and Wisconsin have come to help. But local officials, including Westchester County Executive George Latimer, are critical.
If you know in advance and you plan in advance, then you staff your organization with that thought in mind. It's all hands on deck, and you send the request for mutual aid out sooner.
We think we've done everything that we could do to prepare for this storm. We know from history that storms like this take days to recover from, not hours.
I heard. I don't like it.
I'm hoping that's not going to happen.
And a lot of customers say part of the problem is a simple lack of communication. We asked that Con Ed spokesperson whether customers will be compensated at all for their inconvenience. They referred us to a link on their website where they say customers can apply to be reimbursed for perishables. We're live this afternoon in New Rochelle, Westchester County. Janelle Burrell, CBS 2 News.